Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello everyone, my name is Moremadi Mabule and I am with the Legacy Hub. Legacy Hub, here we talk all things wealth creation, wealth preservation. We cheat here and there, we read the word, we pray. We talk about current affairs, but we talk about things that move the needle. Anything that's going to take you to the next step, or something that makes you think, or something creative, something that's going to change your financial status. We talk about those things. But today, man, I've been struggling, man. I've been struggling with a concept, yeah. Not concept per se, but the two terms, being secretive and being private. And I think you all know, those who know me personally would know that I'm an introverted person, and I think I did a video about being introverted. But as much as I am introverted, I have evolved as a person, and I think I'm so grateful for my for my employers. Throughout my employment journey, I had to learn to step out of my comfort zone and show up a little bit different. Some days it's a mask that you put on, show up, deliver, to the best of your ability, and step back, into your comfort zone. But now, I think maybe social media has made me want to just understand concept, yes, being secretive and being private, because I've got my own opinions about some of the things that people put out there. So I carry it's always easy as a I guess maybe coming from a legal background, whatever that you want to position, you want to go in, you want to bring context and definitions, because those who know, if you study law, you need to know the definition, you need to know the rules that would apply, you need to know which act would apply and how do you apply it to a scenario. So I thought, let me look at definitions, say two. So I looked at what is the definition of being secretive and the definition of private. Ne? So according to the dictionary that I looked at, I actually Googled it. So I think maybe ke AI nkarabileng. It says secretive it's inclined to conceal feelings and the intentions and not to disclose information. So to a certain extent, being secretive has a negative connotation, because it's either you are hiding something against something that you perceive people will use against you, or you are hiding because there's a mistrust between you and whoever that you're hiding the information from. And perhaps you're thinking, okay, there must be a red flag if I can't disclose something to this one. Maybe I don't trust that person. So there is a negative inyana. And then it's normally very it also speaks to the protection of self. You don't want to give people access to information that you perceive they might use against you, ne? And then it says private area for the use of one particular person or group. That is the definition of private. So something that is private, that you as a person perceive to be private for you, you keep it to yourself, and then you make it free from public attention. And this is a fundamental right. So we all have a right to keep information to ourselves. You're protecting your own right. I mean, we even have the POPIA Act, and the Act itself, it aims to protect personal information of individuals and juristic entities. So, I mean, we had to have a whole act that protects, individual information. So, I went further and I searched, I searched for what could be the difference between the two, being secretive and being private. And this is what I came up with. It says when you are secretive, it's deliberate, man. It's suspicious, in a little dodgy man, in a negative vibes, in a little dishonest because you are bufitla man, and then when you are private, it's a preference, because you say, here I am Moramadi, I'm laying there, I'm coming to you, I'm coming to this to the internet and I'm saying, this is me, this is Moramadi, but I'm protecting what I perceive to be none of everybody's business. For example, ho na le batho ba bang, they would show you their life. That's why I don't know if I can ever do vlogs unless I know I find a way to do vlogs and still be private, not secretive. Because when you put yourself out there, put yourself out there. But you need to discern what is private, what is just for your information, and also answering the question that, okay, if you're telling stories and you're putting information out there, what is the intended purpose? Is it to educate? If it's to educate, great. But you need to live with the ripple effect that now you've allowed people into your private space. How do we discern? Like social media, man. I was actually looking at the Mummy Club. I love it to bits. I enjoy the Mummy Club. I wish Nonely Mummy Club, yeah, just ordinary people that would share their lives about motherhood, and really make it about motherhood, and not lifestyle. So the Mummy Club, I understand a reality show, and I understand their mandate. It's not necessarily to show the reality of motherhood challenges. But I see some of the mothers that go there and know what to keep private and what to put out there, and when they feel that this reality show is stepping into their private space, they take a step back, which I appreciate for them, because I think it's discerning spirit. You need to have a discerning spirit. You can't tsamaya fela o le malengelenge. How, guys, let's protect our I rather protect them, but also I'm not saying don't share stories. Be willing to share your stories. If the intention is to change someone's lives, great. But also take the flip side of it, that you might be inviting scrutiny, judgment, and you might also put your life at risk. But anyway, that is just my opinion, nothing much. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. And those who are new but whom, please stay. Yay, the journey at TikTok, YouTube. I'll actually share in the next video the journey. Very interesting journey. But anyway, when you are in the community of YouTubers, you realize that some of the challenges are not only your challenges. Everybody has those kind of challenges, and that makes life a little bit easier. But anyway, until next time, Gela Ratane.